To the tippy. All right, now. What's happening? I'm Rami Salam Mel. I thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. I hope your day was good. I hope you've been doing all right. I've been doing a little shaky. I ain't even gonna front to you, but we're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna stay positive. We're gonna put that love out there. The word of the day today is accountability. You know what I mean? I get a lot of questions from people or comments in the comment section, and they'll ask me, you know, well, I heard these Moors, they said we need to do this. Or I heard some other Moors, they said we got to go about it this, and that way. Or, you know, these Moors in the temple, they said we have to do it this way. So how do you feel, Rami? And I don't want to come off rude. I don't want to come off like I'm dismissing what you're saying. But I think what we have to do is we have to stop communicating like that. We have to stop saying, well, these Moors said such and such, so what do you think? Well, hold on. Before we get to what I think, let's clarify who these Moors are, because a major problem in this movement is people believing what other people, these or some of those or some of them, believing what they say instead of knowing for yourself, instead of looking up the information for yourself. And so what I'm working on doing is stopping that cycle of just repeating what some Moors, those Moors told you, and then running with that as the default opinion, or holding that up as if it's somehow valid in comparison to whatever it is that I think. If we're going to do that, let's identify who these people are, first of all, so we can understand where they got their understanding, where they got the information, their motives, their background. Who are these people? See, because once you start doing this and you don't identify who this is, well, now you're putting this mysterious info up on a level where it has some sort of validation, and I don't know that it does. You know, and I don't even feel like entertaining some questions, because having studied this information for so long, you can see where someone's mentality is by the questions they're asking. And so a lot of times I'll get some questions. Well, these Temple Moors say, I just got a question today, and it said, well, these Temple Moors said I have to be a Muslim and join the temple before I can proclaim my nationality. What am I? Do you have any proof that says otherwise? That's the question that was posed to me. Now, the answer is, whoever those Moors were that this person was listening to and got this information from are incorrect. And they don't know what they're talking about. But I don't even feel like entertaining that. You know what I mean? Because the mentality of that brother is he's believing what these random people are saying and not looking it up for himself. You know what I mean? So you know, it's one thing to answer the question, but really, what's the root of the problem? The root of the problem is so-called black people, African Americans, Moors. We tend to just believe what other people say. And that's why, if you notice in the videos, I try my best, I do my best to say, don't believe what I say. Don't believe me just because it sounds good, just because I got the feds, or I got these books so I can recite different quotes and different information. Just because I can make it look good, I can make it feel good, don't mean that it is right and exact. So don't even believe what I'm saying. Look it up for yourself, verify it for yourself, so that you can stand on it and you can say, well, I saw in the Quran, this is what it says. Well, I read in the Moorish literature, and this is what it states. So what do you think, Rami? Now we working, because now you know the information that I know. But if you are coming from the perspective of, well, you know, I was watching this YouTube video and these Moors told me I had to spend $500. Rami, is that true? Well, who are these people? Where did they get that from? Did you ask them for proof, evidence, a source, citation? You see, there's so many questions that even I have to address before we even get to that real issue. And we got to work our way out of that, because that's how we get misled. That's how we get manipulated. That's how we get lied to. That's how we get to believing things that aren't true. So really, this video wasn't about anything specific. I didn't have any information that I was trying to teach or to put here, other than the fact that we have to get out of this cycle or this mentality of repeating what some more say. Identify those people, so then we can start to trace back where is this misinformation coming from. You know, well, I will drop this little bit of history. It was the Black Panthers, and I believe the other organization was called SNCC, but I can't remember exactly. But it was the Black Panthers and another black revolutionary group that was working at the same time. And what the government did, the FBI did, is they put agents or plants in both of the groups, and they was distributing letters and gossip and rumors in the Black Panthers, saying that this group said this about them, and then they went to the other group and said, yo, this is what the Black Panthers, they doing this about you, and da-da-da-da-da. See what happened? Same thing is happening, and it's been happening in the Moorish movement. You got people that are being planted inside this movement that are saying, we need to do this. Such and such said we need to do this. Then they're going to others, we need to do that, and we need to do. And then all of a sudden you have this, well, they said, and my side is right, and your side, and now you divided. And that's how we get conquered. So you have to be careful. And that's why I always, if I can end on this, I always point people back to Noble Drew Ali. Not because I'm worshiping that man, not because I feel he is unable to tell any lies, but for the fact that that is the standard which I feel every Moorish American, every Moor that's out here teaching this information, that's what you need to be held to. Judge what people are saying against what Noble Drew Ali said, a prophet. Don't judge it off of what I'm saying. Don't just believe me. Take what I'm saying and put it up against to what Noble Drew Ali said. Take what those Moors are saying and put it up against to what Noble Drew Ali said. Then you will start to see who's the ones that are lying and deceiving and misleading people, and who are the ones that are really being righteous and really working to uplift fallen humanity. And with that, I say peace. Much love to you. Keep shining and study. Make sure you study. Read for yourself. Because if you don't read for yourself and you just believe it, you ain't going to know. Love.